Hey guys, what's up? My name's Todd, and today we're playing a little bit of COD 4 for the Xbox 360. We've got a free-for-all game here on Vacant, and I feel like I'm about to burp at any second. I just drank way too much Coke, and which is probably the worst decision possible right before a commentary. Alright, there we go, I'm good. Basically, yeah, I'm using the M16 with the red dot. I've got Bandolier, which I wish I would have thought of beforehand to switch out, but it never came to mind because I end up switching like all different game modes on a pretty regular basis because I'm still trying to prestige and I'm just trying to make it interesting and fun for me instead of continually doing like team deathmatch, which I don't know. I end up playing a lot of team deathmatch, like the mercenary stuff, because I don't have any buddies that are playing this really, except for like one actually recently. He ended up picking it up too, which we both have never played this, and it's been kind of funny trying to experience these maps and game modes for the first time. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, I kind of have that on my mind too. Basically, which game modes I'll end up recording the most of for Modern Warfare 3. I've been thinking about, you know, trying to mix up doing a little bit of demolition, domination, team deathmatch. I'll still do like free-for-all games. Oh, and this grenade kill, I had to like watch it again because he threw like a lead ball on the ground. It didn't even bounce or roll really. It just like thudded right at my feet and exploded. Thought that was kind of a nifty trick, and yeah, it was sufficient to explode me. But there's also some of the new stuff that's coming out in Modern Warfare 3. Namely the kill confirm game mode, which I thought was kind of cool. And I'm not really sure how the pacing and stuff is going to be in that game. It's, you know, I have no idea if there's a respawn time or any of that stuff. So for all I know, it's a really bad game mode to try to record, but I would like to, just because it's something kind of different. And I'm hoping if I can, since I normally play pretty aggressively, if I get like with an SMG class or whatever, run around and collecting a bunch of dog tags might be kind of cool. And if you're unfamiliar with what I'm even talking about, by the way, it's a it's kind of like team deathmatch, in that you just kill each other and the team with the highest score wins. But in order to get credit for a kill, you have to walk over where the corpse was and pick up a set of like floating gold dog tags. And so, like, say you know you and I are like standing right next to each other, and I die. And we're on the same team, I'll drop like red dog tags, and you can walk over those to deny the team those points. So it's kind of cool. It's I don't know. It'll be kind of interesting, and it reminds me a lot of how Crisis 2 played. And basically, what they have kill streaks and stuff. I mean, I'm using the wrong terminology. I'm using COD term, by the way. I don't even know what they call it in that. It probably was kill streak. But anyway, basically, when you kill a dude, he drops his dog tags, and you get credit for the kill, and it, you know, adds to your total points for winning and stuff for the game mode. But in order to get credit for your kill streak, you had to walk over a guy's body and pick up the dog tags. And after like a few, I don't know how long, after a little bit they disappear or whatever. So you kind of have to do it. And if you die, they're gone. So like you can't just, you know, kill a bunch of people and then die and then go back and pick them all up. They're all gone. But I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool how they incorporate. I don't know if they just outright stole it or whatever, but like the concept alone is just interesting to me. So the only thing I'm kind of curious about is like if you're a sniper and you shoot a dude, I mean, you're just getting totally dicked on getting points from this game mode or what? I don't know if any of you guys have heard anything or what, but I was kind of curious about that. You know, it's like I'm not gonna run out, you know, hide in a spot and then shoot some dude and then trops out into the field and be like, oh, here's a dog tag. I probably shouldn't stay in my hidden location murdering these people. I want these dog tags. You know, it's like, I don't know, it just seems kind of strange to me, but maybe there's, maybe the person who gets the kill gets credit for the dog tag and not the dog tag collector. It's hard to say, because as an SMG dude, run around, that might be a pretty decent game mode to gain experience on, if you're always near people dying, even if you're not getting the kills, because I know like a lot of M16 and just assault assault rifle in general gameplay takes place at, like I just shot that dude from like way far away. The SMG dude might be way closer, so he's gonna end up picking it up. So I don't know. There's some interesting things about that. Hopefully, it's kind of like you just get credit for the kill and the points, not for collecting them. But at the same time, I guess you could argue like, hey, I'm risking my own life to go out there and collect. I should get the points for it. So I don't know, kind of interesting. But one of the ways that they relieved that or alleviated that problem in Crisis was they actually had a perk. They're called modules or whatever in that, called Retriever, and it basically just eliminated the need to pick up dog tags. It just, if you killed them, you automatically collect the dog tags, and it was pretty much like, I don't know, a staple for sniping and stuff, because you didn't have to leave your spot and go and pick it up. So I don't know, kill confirm sounds kind of cool. I'm somewhat interested in, possibly putting up some gameplays of that, depending, like I said, on how the game pacing works and everything. I just hope I can get prestiged before that game comes out, because I want to have all the tokens that I can get. Although I won't have a World at War token. And what I'm referring to is basically every time you prestige, you get a token, and you can use the token to gain various effects. Some of them are like double experience points for like X amount of time. Some of them are like you unlock and keep a weapon from your previous prestige. Some of them are, I think maybe they might be perks or whatever. I don't know how it's set up exactly, but along those lines, where you get to basically have early advantage slash early like, I don't know what you would call it. It's basically early access to things that you normally wouldn't have by spending this token that you get, and you earn tokens every time you prestige. Well, one of the cool things that they did is if you prestiged even once in COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, or World at War, you get a token for each game that you prestiged in. You don't get one for every time you prestige, so you're not going to roll in this with like 90 tokens and be like, I got all these tokens, look at all these weapons, I'm double experienced for the rest of my life. I mean, it doesn't work that way. So I don't know, just something to keep in mind for all you guys that have these games available and maybe you haven't prestige. Now would be a good time to do that. So anyhow, I got a couple games here. I know I'm running a little late on that video, but first things first, I don't know why I hate doing this, but like, I hate plugging my own channel, even though it's definitely something that is more than likely helpful. But if you're not subscribed to this channel already, at the bottom right hand corner there's a big yellow button. You should definitely click that if you are at all interested in watching another video that I make. And basically all it'll do is, notify you whenever I make videos. It won't like email you or anything, but like it'll show up in your sub box to where you can watch stuff. But if you haven't watched either of the videos on screen, I definitely recommend doing that. The top one here is basically a discussion on Modern Warfare 3 as part of a series, and by that I mean kind of like, it's not its own animal. It is a sequel to another game, and kind of what that means for us as consumers and gamers and stuff like that. And the one below that is a live commentary on wet work using the shotgun, and that's a lot of fun. I love using the shotguns in this game, and wet work is not one of my better maps, but it is a good gameplay and fun to watch. So I end up doing decently, to my credit. But the map is definitely not my favorite. That's for sure. Yeah, that's about all I got. So yeah, if you want to check those out, definitely do that. If you haven't subscribed, do that. That'd be sweet. And other than that, I really appreciate you guys watching this one, and take it easy, guys.